What if I told you that somewhere in a cold server farm in Virginia, a file exists with your name on it? It knows your first crush, your secret medical fears, and exactly where you'll be at 3 p.m. tomorrow. In the next 10 minutes, we aren't just going to talk about privacy. We are going to execute the Ghost Protocol. We are going to erase you. To kill a monster, you must understand its heart. The heart of the internet is data. Companies like Google and Meta aren't search engines or social networks. They are surveillance agencies. In Germany, the laws are strict. GDPR was supposed to be our shield. But while European bureaucrats were writing laws, NVIDIA was building the chips that allowed AI to infer who you are. Think about it. Even if you never signed up for Facebook, Meta has a shadow profile of you. They know you exist because your friends uploaded their contacts. Your data is being processed by Microsoft Azure and Amazon Web Services, AWS. It's stored in the hive. But there's a deeper layer. Companies like Axiom and Epsilon. You've never heard of them, but they have 10,000 attributes on every adult in the United Kingdom and the USA. They know if you're planning to quit your job before you even know it. The NSA and the Five Eyes. Why is it so hard to disappear? Because it's not just about money, it's about power. The NSA in America and GCHQ in Britain operate under the Five Eyes Alliance. They don't need to hack you. They just buy the data from the brokers. When you use a free VPN or a private browser, where does that data go? Often it's routed through servers in countries with no privacy laws. The metadata, who you called, for how long, and from where, is kept forever. This is the digital breadcrumb trail that makes faking your death or disappearing almost impossible in 2025. The psychological thriller, The Story of John. Let's follow a man we'll call John. John is a high-level software engineer in San Francisco. He's decided to go dark. Step 1. The Scrub. John uses AI tools like Delete Me and Incogni to send thousands of legal threats to data brokers. Step 2. The hardware. He smashes his iPhone. He knows Apple's marketing says privacy is a human right, but he also knows about the double edge. Apple still collects telemetry. He switches to a degoogled Android phone running Graphene OS. Step 3. The identity. He moves his money into Monero, a privacy coin that even the FBI struggles to track. But John makes one mistake. He logs into his old Spotify account for just 10 seconds at a Starbucks in London. In that moment, the ghost is reborn. The MAC address of his new phone is linked to his old identity. The trap snaps shut. The rise of blockchain identity. Is there any hope? In Europe, researchers are working on self-sovereign identity using blockchain. Instead of Google holding your password, you hold a private key. You only show the internet what it needs to see. Imagine a world where you can prove you are over 18 without showing your birth date. This is zero-knowledge proof technology. Microsoft and IBM are racing to own this space. But if a corporation owns the blockchain, do you really own yourself? The 2040 scenario, the permanent record. It's the year 2040. In China and parts of the West, the social credit system has gone global. Your digital ghost now determines your physical reality. If your internet health score is too low, you can't board a SpaceX transport to the Mars colony. You can't even rent an apartment in Berlin. At this point, deleting yourself becomes a criminal act. To be unindexed is to be a terrorist. The technology developed by Boston Dynamics robot dogs with facial recognition patrols the streets. There is nowhere to hide because the AI can recognize you by the way you walk. Your gait is your signature. The extreme twist, the AI reconstruction. But here is the most terrifying part. Even if you successfully delete every byte of data, AI can recreate you. By analyzing the data of your siblings, your parents, and your coworkers, OpenAI's future models can predict your personality with 99% accuracy. They don't need your data to know you. You are a statistical inevitability. The Ghost Protocol isn't about deleting files anymore. It's about fighting a machine that can dream you back into existence. Ethics and the final thought. In the end, we have to ask, why do we want to disappear? Is it fear, or is it a desire for true freedom? The internet was built to connect us, but it became a cage. The United Kingdom, the USA, and Germany are the battlegrounds for the soul of the future. You can clear your cache, you can delete your cookies, you can throw your phone in the ocean, but as long as you live in a connected world, you are leaving a trace. The question isn't how to delete your data. The question is, who will you be when the machine finally knows everything?